Okay, in this video, I'm going to go over adding a new post to the blog so you can see how to do that. Um, Depending on what the post, excuse me, depending on what the post ends up being about, it could fall under the marriage advice category, it could be under the get ex-boyfriend back category, it could be under the general relationship advice category, or it could be under one of the others. Keep in mind, though, if it does fall under one of these three, um, whichever one it does, it's going to appear at the top and push the other posts down. You can always extend, like I showed you earlier, you can always extend the number of posts that do appear in these sections here. Um, my post that I'm creating is, I'm going to put that under the general relationship advice category. Since we haven't covered this bottom section yet, you can see how that works. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we go to our WP admin, we go to posts, add new. Okay, I already have an article here that I'm going to use for content, so I'm going to just copy and paste that in here. Paste the title in. The body. Okay. When you create a new post, when you scroll to the bottom, you'll see a section called All-in-One SEO Pack. You want to utilize that. What I do is I just go to the top, copy the title of the post, and I'm just going to simply paste that in for the title of this section here as well. Description, I'm just going to paste it there also. And then you want to type in the keywords you want to target for this post. Alright, I'll just use those two. Okay, scroll back up. Okay, on the right you'll see the categories here. You can just check the one you want to use, or you can add a new category if you don't want to use any of the existing ones here. You can also check more than one if you want. Right now I'm just going to use general relationship advice as the only category for this post. You can add a tag as well. They're pretty similar to keywords, so I'm going to use one of the ones I already used for my keyword. Click add. Okay, and this post is good for now. Let's hit publish. Okay, post is published. Let's see what it looks like here. Alright, here's the post. And as I said, it pushed these down. What I need to do now is go ahead and add an image here. I already have one downloaded, so let me show you how I will edit that to fall in line with the other posts. I'm going to use this image here called Couple Tango. Okay, let's see. Let me go back here first. These images here, they're also squares, but they are 120 by 120. So that's what I want to make my new image. They're slightly larger than the ones used up here. Okay, let's see what image its size is now. Oops, sorry, looks like I already made it 120 by 120. Let me just give you an example of how to make an image 120 by 120 if you want to. Let's say I want to use, actually maybe I'll use this one instead. Okay, this image is pretty large. First thing I'm gonna do is size it down so I can see the whole thing. I want to keep it in proportion, so I'm just gonna constrain it, make it smaller. Okay, so I want to make this a square shape. I'm going to use the crop tool. Just kind of create a square section of this. Okay, so now it's in the square format. I'm going to go ahead and size it down to 120, or in this case, size it up. Do 120, 120. All right. Let's save the image. This should start looking familiar. Come back to our FTP. We want to refresh our views. Okay, couple sitting was the name of the file. We're still in our images folder, so we're good there. Let's just drag it across. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and copy this now while I'm here. Okay, let's go back to our WP admin. Okay, we want to come back and edit the same post we just created. Scroll down to custom fields. Okay, and then for this bottom section here, the image tag we use is called HP bottom. So we want to add a new custom field. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and paste that part in. I'll just come up here, paste this part. I'm sorry, copy that and then paste it here. And I need to add the images folder in here. / and that should be good. Click on add custom field. Alright, HP bottom tag set to the image location. Let's go ahead and do a, oops, oh yeah, I need to do a refresh. And there it is. That's it. And once you do it a couple times, it gets pretty simple. What I'll show you now is, let's say you didn't want that last post sliding off this front page here. We need to go back into the PHP file and change the number of posts added to this section. So let me show you that. If we come back to our WP admin here, we need to go back to Appearance Editor. Come back down here and click on the Home PHP file. Okay, and we already saw this file before where we had our home page left, our home page right, which controlled these two areas. So we need to scroll down a little bit further. And then the bottom section is called the div ID homepage bottom. Okay, so here's where the category heading is that's where the description is. Category ID, if you wanted to use a different category at the bottom, here's where you would change it. Okay, I'm going to change this 4 to a 5 because I want that last post to still appear on the page. Click Update File. Okay, let's do a refresh. here's the last post again. It's not necessary, but I just wanted to show you how to do it in case you wanted to have that happen. The last post is back on here now. Okay, that's going to be it for this video. And one thing I want to add is you don't have to add an image to every single post that you post. Just simply put your post in a category that's not one of these three, and you won't have to worry about adding an image to your post. It will appear here under recent posts. So I just wanted to make you aware of that. And if you have any questions about anything, please let me know. And thanks again for watching.